After days of peaceful anti-NATO protests, the city of Chicago showed demonstrators another side of their hospitality. In 1 hour, near the end of Sunday's rally, police more than double their arrests after aggressively shutting down the demonstration and roughing up a few protesters along the way.
They didn't give it 2 seconds. They wanted the trouble. They wanted to come in and start it right away. A lot of the attitudes of these cops, and let me tell you, I don't mess with the cops. I try to be respectful. They are looking for it. So they moved in, they grabbed me by the collar, 2 cops, and threw me up on the curb and said if I stepped down, I'd get arrested.
They came out with batons drawn. They didn't let anyone go anywhere. It was a completely peaceful protest. Literally, we needed to ask one guy at least 7 or 8 times, please let us out, please let us out, please let us out, and he didn't.
More than 5,000 people took part in the all-day rally that started in Grant Park. As they marched through the streets of downtown, police using barricades and vans corralled most of the masses into a 4-block area and then penned them in. More than a third of Chicago's police department has been assigned just to provide security for this event. And they're not alone. They've been joined by thousands of other police officers from the state police division and law enforcement agencies from other states, all under the jurisdiction of the FBI. G8 leaders were more than half a mile away from any demonstration, blocked by a wall of law enforcement officers and security devices. They were well out of the earshot of demonstrators, some of whom called it a sign of their shrinking democracy.
They didn't leave us go down to the McCormick place, you know, where we wanted to protest. I mean, that's not freedom. You know, it's like in a dictatorship where they let you protest miles away. Well, this is the same thing.
There has not been any violence on a part of protesters. So I don't understand why if somebody's sitting or standing, they have to be hit with billy clubs. There's really no reason for that.
Before the end of Sunday's protest, dozens of Middle East war vets threw their medals into a trash bin, declaring their disappointment with fighting in these conflicts. Conflicts that are likely to continue since NATO nations are not expected to announce any measures that will pull them out of these wars sooner rather than later. Gary Anthony Ramsay, Press TV, Chicago.